Busy. Welcome to the UK, sir.
Yeah.
See?
UK.
Step Out in Black, beginning at the rise of the underground artists. Talk to me about it.
Well, Step Out, we just step out as black people. You know what I mean? Every day we just represent, our culture, our race. Represent people from all different race and tribe and everything. But in terms of our culture, our share in Jamaica as a Jamaican, we just step out as a black man with ambition. You know what I mean? So the step out a black, step out, hence the reason for the step out in the black. With that type of energy and everything in terms of music, people can feel it and enjoy themselves and dance and, you know what I mean, just enjoy themselves, have a good time,
Okay. How would you describe the music you create?
Energetic, substantial, melodious and stuff. That's the type of, I want this thing to transcend generations, Yeah, man.
What's your creative process like?
I don't really speak what my creative process is like, because I don't think you can ask KFC what his remedy for the seasoning of the chicken is like. So you have some people they speak what their creative process is like. That are them, but I don't really. Maybe when I was a younger artist, I would have talked a little stuff about the creative process, but now I keep my creative process to myself and my circle, because it's very important to really, keep my energy where it's supposed to be,
Are there a favorite song you like to perform?
All of them. Sometimes we can't get to perform all of them. But I love performing my songs. I even love performing songs that are, of other artists who paved the way for me as well. Like, for instance, I did a Great Men song by Burning Spear, Winston Rodney. Beres Hammond, I did a Tempted to Touch version. He approves that. And, Kenny Rogers and, like lots of artists where pave the way for you and I love perform for them song as well as I love perform my song. So in terms of a pint out and pick out a favorite, I can't really pick out one song. Yeah.
Alright. For me, Step Out is my favorite song because it gives us confidence as a country youth.
Yeah.
Say you're from country yourself and nothing much wasn't going on in the country for a long time.
For years.
An artist like you, Anthony Boss, and then him gone to a different level, and you come and take it to a higher level. So Step Out, give us confidence.
Respect.
Alright, tell us about your best performance. What would you call your best performance and where did that happen?
Hey, Jano, I don't know. The fans them probably would have to answer that, because sometimes, if me go in terms of go in myself and look what is the best performance for me, it would have hard to pick, because I've been so many places sometimes I don't even remember where I've been. You know what I mean? And then you have some performances that stand out, and then you have other performances as well. But if you pick, as me say, it's so hard. People always ask, what's your favorite song? Or what's your favorite, this, that. Sometimes it's so hard to pick it out, because I keep making music. I'm not a retired artist, and I'm not a complacent artist. So you find, say, I keep creating, I keep making stuff. Who knows? My best song is probably yet to come. My best performance is probably yet to come, So far though, I can't really pick out no whole heap of nothing, because it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot.
Do you ever have a worse moment?
In music, in life, in everything?
No, in music and a stage show. But stage performance.
I don't think so, no. Not for me, thank God. You know what I mean? Some people perform, them get booed, them get buckled. People box them down backstage. People kick down artists. People stab up artists, mash up artists and them manager. People box down the manager, go out with a bag of things. People thief money, people go out with a bag of madness. But at the end of the day, it never happened to me. We do real business and we do good business. And the fans love me, I respect the fans respect me. And we keep it going for now with musically. Yeah.
Being busy signal, you have so much respect in this world from underground. Is there any one artist that you could have tag along on a tour for a month? Who would it be and why?
Wow. Jano. For a month?
For a month. Then it was a big tour that.
I like to dip on tour with Jay-Z, Yeah, man, and Beyonce, you know. For a week. You know what I mean?
And why?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, the greatness of the level of where, you know, there's levels. And you know, me from a small little dot on the map called Jamaica, you know what I mean, taking reggae music, dancehall music, you know, taking my culture to a far level or to a different platform, such as, you know, the platform of Beyonce or Jay-Z. I think that would be a platform where we would really, you know, do a lot for my culture, not just for Busy Signal, but we would do a lot for my culture, for, you know, say, we share the same stage. For, as I say, for a month on tour with these great artists, you know what I mean, it would have mean so much to the culture. It would have really spread the wings of dancehall or reggae music, or even wave the flag of Jamaica on a different level, beside those great artists from America and an international platform. So, you know, that would be, you know, that would be something great, you know. You know, we're trying to speak it into being here, but I mean, you know, we don't know if it's possible, or at the same time, we don't know if it's impossible. But, you know, that would be, you know, that kind of guideline and mark there, where would I be like, all right, for Busy Signal up on tour for a month with Jay-Z and Beyonce, you know what I mean? Doing a couple songs representing my culture, my country, while we share the same stage or we share the same, you know, tour, that would be great. Very great.
Okay, if you could change one thing in the music industry, what would it be and why?
You know, say, I try to change the way how we as a Caribbean, you know, or we as black people on a whole think. And I should say most of us, not all of us. Because some of us know the right thing, some of us do the right thing. Some of us know what is business, some of us know what is punctuality, some of us know what is longevity, some of us know what is maintaining. You know what I mean? But then again, you have a different set of us, a bad mind, fuck up, stupid, dumb, none of sense, none of head space. You know what I mean? It's like the mentality, you know, we don't unite. So I would have changed the bag of segregation to unity. I would have changed all the bad mind and the discomfort and the bad energy to love. You know what I mean? And to that joint venture where everybody can make it and everybody can succeed, like the Chinese people. That type of unity. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? A lot of different, you know, communities, so to speak, but the type of unity there, it not in a black people on a whole. And if I had the power to change the mindset, I would have shift where bad mind, shift where dirty heart, shift where laziness, shift where sluggards, shift where the bagger, you know, the worthlessness, and just put it to, yeah, a collective effort to make something work and everybody benefit successfully together, unity.
Okay, what are your interests outside of music?
Outside of music, my interest is real estate. You know what I mean? My interest is, you know, tractor trailer. You know what I mean? Moving stuff. My interest is you know, just doing good business. Doing good business. And I mean, you know, no matter what a person do, if you do good business and you keep the thing straight and real and you keep the clientele, you know, needing stuff what you have and, you know, the service you provide. That's a whole success story right there. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm just ready for good business and making the right moves, you know. I don't care how long it takes, but once you make the right decision and the right move, most I God bless everything from the top, and we just keep it going on the right path and know say, yeah man, we're respected by the law, we're respected by regular people, you know what I mean, the patrons, the fans, respected by even people who claim that they are enemies of us. I have to respect you. Don't prepare us a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You know what I mean? So it's like at that type of level there, we just go through with the respect and the love. And, you know, we gain things that money can't buy. Yeah, man.
When you create music, what comes first? Yourself or the audience?
It varies, you know what I mean? You know, when I create music, sometimes it's what I feel at that moment. Sometimes it's what I'm looking at from the perception of the crowd, or from a different person, or from different situations with different people. All of the experiences that I sing about is not really my experience, the whole of them. Some of them is mine. Now I go to jail again, that's my own experience. I'm sure a lot of black people, white people, and a lot of different nations share the same sentiments because people been to jail before, back and forth. But that was my personal experience because I've been in the situation. You know, step out into the block, it was my experience, my own situation, my own vibe. Because I wear black is one of my favorite movement to move in terms of the color and the culture. So it's like, you know, but then again you have different level where you have to look from the perception of the people and from the angle of the people. Love Jamaica, I'm not sell out. Yeah, that's from my angle as a Jamaican, but at the same time, I'm waving a flag for my country. So it's not just about busy signal. Now it's about a whole country, plus people who love the country, people who visit the country. You know what I mean? Tourists from all over. So it's like sometimes we look at life and even the context of the song sometimes, we put it in the right context because we are mindful of what we say and what we do and what we sing, because people are going to be the ones who's going to be accepting the music. Yeah.
Do you think it's important to work out and be spiritual?
They're very much so. Yeah, man, be spiritual, you know what I mean? You got to believe in something. No one don't just exist in the world off of your own. You know what I mean? You don't just drop from space as a UFO or you just, nah. We are all here because of a reason and a purpose. You know what I mean? Yes. So you got to believe in a spiritual movement and you know what I mean? Be fit, you know what I mean? The fit is the fit. So all of that coincide, you know? So it's like, it's a whole joy if you just know, say, yeah, these things are happening and health and strength over all things.
Okay. How do you energize your crowd?
With the music. You know what I mean? I energize the crowd with the music. I keep it busy. I mean, I give them a signal. You know what I mean? Everything pick up clearly. Yeah, man. Some people talk about 5G. Well, hey, this is more like 55G. How about 105G? You know what I mean? So we deliver that type of performance to the people. We don't cut it, we don't shortchange it. We feed the people with the music and the energy that we have. You know what I mean? Then I get the energy from the people as well. So it's vice versa, you know what I mean? We get what we get from the people, I give what I give to the people. It's that type of synchronized movement, like a piston. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, here for Bus Driver Link Up, and it will be on the 26th. That will be. What do you bring to give these people who are waiting for you for so much years? Waiting to see Busy Signal and coming out in their numbers, buying tickets in their numbers right now.
Yo. Bus Driver Link Up.
Alright, 5 words that best describe Busy Signal.
Mad. Pod. Glad. Musical and creative.
Busy.
Bless up.
Bless
Respect.
Up every time.
Yeah, man.
Respect. Mad.
I got something there. Hey, catch a word up on this something. Catch a word up on this. You have some people can't even pronounce that word, brother. So we just give thanks for us, even though a vanity them thing, a nice vanity them. I want to worship them, but a nice vanity them. Yeah, man, and what's wrong with living nice? And we deserve that fucking thing.
Tell them.
Yeah. You want to sing?
You don't want to sing.
You want me to tell you something? Video man, the Lindsay ticker.
Yeah.
Who are we there?
Yeah.
Anytime you will see a youth approach you with,
You want to
why John or DJ, you want to see? You don't want to see.
No, it's not a good look.
Yeah, damn it,
I don't want a good look.
when a man approach you and say, boy, the Lindsay, you want to see?
Yeah,
Your brother, me don't want to see. From the start that way there, me don't want to see.
It's not a good look.
No. I don't see no more.